Imagine music that grips you, pulling you forward with an undeniable, persistent force. It's a rhythm that doesn't just keep time, it creates an atmosphere, a deep, almost primal pulse that resonates with a powerful, compelling energy. In early goth rock, militaristic drumming was fundamentally defined by its precise, often repetitive, and highly structured rhythms, frequently evoking tribal or martial undertones. This distinct percussive style formed a disciplined and stark rhythmic backbone for the genre. This particular drumming style diverged sharply from the prevailing rock norms of its era. Instead of the complex, often showy fills found in progressive rock or the raw, sometimes in structured aggression of early punk, early goth rock drummers favored a more controlled, almost architectural approach. They significantly emphasized the snare drum and tom-toms, using them to create sharp, impactful accents and driving patterns. Cymbals were frequently used sparingly or de-emphasized in the mix, contributing to a drier, more direct percussive sound that felt less open and more contained. The objective was to conjure a sense of order, tension, or even a ritualistic atmosphere. This precise, almost rigid rhythmic framework allowed other instruments, such as guitars and bass, to explore more expansive, ethereal, or deliberately dissonant textures, creating a powerful contrast that was central to the goth rock sound. It was about creating a hypnotic drive, a sense of inexorable movement that could feel both powerful and unsettling, perfectly mirroring the lyrical and aesthetic themes of the genre. This rhythmic discipline contributed immensely to the genre's dramatic and atmospheric depth. Drummers achieved this characteristic sound through several deliberate techniques. They often focused on tight, often unvarying patterns, minimizing improvisation and prioritizing a steady, almost machine-like consistency that bordered on robotic in its precision. Common approaches included a driving for on-the-floor kick drum pattern, coupled with sharp, snare-heavy accents that cut through the mix. Repetitive tom-tom patterns were frequently employed to build a tribal or ritualistic feel, adding a primitive, grounding element to the sound. The reduction of elaborate fills meant that every beat felt intentional and weighty. Furthermore, the sonic quality was crucial. Drummers sometimes opted for smaller, tighter drum kits or specific microphone placements to enhance that dry, unreverberated punch, ensuring each beat landed with maximum, unadorned impact. This deliberate choice in rhythmic construction underscored the controlled intensity defining early goth rock. This disciplined rhythmic approach frequently featured a strong, unwavering 2/4 or 4/4 beat, creating a powerful forward momentum. Drummers often incorporated subtle, nuanced techniques like a ghost snare or refined cross-stick work to add rhythmic complexity and texture without disrupting the fundamental march-like cadence. This created a sense of intricate depth within a seemingly simple structure. Key figures like Stephen Morris of Joy Division and later New Order, and especially Budgie of Susie and the Banshees and the Creatures, were pivotal in pioneering and perfecting this style. Their ability to craft incredibly detailed yet disciplined percussive landscapes became a defining sonic signature for early goth rock. Understanding this distinctive militaristic drumming illuminates how rhythm transcended mere timekeeping in early goth rock. It became an essential narrative element, actively shaping atmosphere and emotional weight. Through these meticulously crafted, disciplined patterns, early goth rock forged a unique sonic identity, creating a compelling, often haunting, appeal that continues to captivate listeners and define the genre.